Black Box Production.
Y'all know the bitch boy DOJA been having some public, I don't know what you want to call it, with his brother Big Fase 100. Face been on his head lately, basically. Just from what I can take through social media, speaking his mind, reacting to certain things that he see. And somebody, of course, put this in my DM. I know them Big Fase and DOJA pretty well. I won't say extremely well, but I know both of them quite well. And I think about them a little more than y'all know, because it's a 24-hour weed spot on Wilmington, right across the street from Brazil. On Crip, cuz the only one in Compton, the only one I know of. I be in that motherfucker. It's the only one over 24. You want some weed, then 4 with the boat, 3 the boat. That's where you gotta go. And they got some bunk in that motherfucker on my mama. But I go, you gotta go, because it's the only place to be open. But anyway, they been going on some spit spat. So I guess this was the picture. No, that ain't the picture. It was what's the first one? Let's see, bam. We gonna do it like this. This was a post that DOJA, the bitch boy DOJA, he posted this right here, right? So his post, it went something like this. I can't read that. I'm letting y'all know right now. If you wonder what I'm doing, I'm looking for the same content in my gallery in my phone. But I found it. So, I did some boo-boo. Hold up. It's what happened when you pre-produce a whole show by yourself, man. Managing content has become a task. It has become a task of mine that I am still mastering. I apologize for this slight delay in what I'm okay. This was DOJA post. If you don't know DOJA's IG, it's Los Angeles Confidential on Instagram. His post was a picture of a bunch of Pyrus flamed up, and his caption was, "Spent some of my wildest days on my block with the homies. I took Cedar around the world." So then, that's the I'm gonna show y'all the picture he posted, but this right here, what we looking at, is Big Fase 100. This cuz comment on that. Let's see what cuz had to say. No, Big Fase posted the same picture. I don't know. He posted the picture and with the caption on his own page, it looked like. And this is his caption. This nigga done did more for Crips than he have. Shout out G Malone. Shout out Neighborhood Nip. Oh, blah, 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 blah. That he have for Cedar Block. Name a nigga from the block that has you to thank for his success, or even putting him in the path to it. When it comes to being what and who you say you are and really being down for yours, I got 2 words for you. Nipsey Hussle. No, better yet, I got 2 letters for you. YG. Better yet, I got 3 letters for you. SPI. Look what he did for the queerdo and what he's doing to him right now. Anyway, you not from Westside Bompton, bro. You just pulled up on me a few times growing up. This pic was taken at my young homie funeral service. In life, he had to network with Nip to get his shit on. You shouldn't even speak on Cedar Block Pyru or 554. Oh, my mama. I was like, oh, then I seen this right here on the same little subject. Blew my mind, but I found funny too. This is probably the funniest part of it all. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Bam. I ain't really, so somebody asked Face, he like, man, look, for all that, bro, was he a stripper named Hurricane, bro? I got half a sour diesel on the line. I say he is. If I lose, it's double. If I win, it's on the house. So is this an urban legend? So his brother answer is right about the thong, but wrong about the name. Do you still win, or is it a break even? On my mama, I just need the Google gang. A lot of y'all new Google gang might not realize, but the person, don't miss this movie. I'm controlling the whole I'm the one who let the world know that his name is not Hurricane, it's DOJA. So that's what Big Face 100 is referring to. His name ain't Hurricane, it's DOJA. But he did wear that thong. And I told him, I promise not to do no more songs if you promise that you will wear no more thongs. But it's crazy, after all these years, you know, finally, vindication. I remember at one time when I was pulling up on Rosecrans Central at the music store at a CD signing, 4 Deep, which is basically by myself if you knew how many Pyrus was present. I'm going to keep it a Google. Glasses Malone, G Malone, he was Blue Division, Wall Street at the time. So because when I pulled up like that, I had an immediate escort into the VIP access to the scenario, and I was able to enter through the back. And while this nigga DOJA was signing CDs and autographs, he had just said some slick to one of my to some of my homegirls that was in line, asking me about why he had said something slick on TV regarding me recently, and he said something slick to them. They called me, like, we've been in line for an hour. They had called me before and told me, we got your t-shirts on, we in line, you got to buy a CD to get autographed, but we finna buy this CD and we finna ask him why he didn't mention you on the wooty whoop. I'm like, y'all crazy, but all right, whatever. So right after that went on, they called me back like, this bitch ass nigga say I didn't give him a shout out because same reason I didn't give my mama a shout out. The whole question wasn't why you didn't give him a shout out. They asked him what's going on with G Unit next year, and he gave a list of artists and didn't include me. So the homegirls was hot because they just knew the business. It had nothing to do with me. But when they called and told me that, now I'm irritated to the point where, cut, take me up here. So we go up there 4D, dead homies on my mama. So after that, the next time he saw me, I was behind him digging my fingers into this little, you know, that clavicle area, hard as a muff. I remember 2 T's was standing like, DOJA was at the table signing autographs. 2 T's was like to his right, slightly in front of him. And when I entered in, Big Face 100 was sitting down like behind 2 T's and DOJA. Meaning when I came from the back, I encountered Face first. 2 T's had his back to me to the point where he was watching the crowd holding DOJA down to the whole thing. So I'm standing there, it's a tight quarters, some tension in the room. I'm waiting to get at DOJA. So while DOJA's signing autographs, I get at Big Face. Like, what's happening with your bro? Whoopty whoopty whoop. I remember Big Face pointing at it, doing like this, pointing at his neck. He had a tattoo saying my brother's keeper. He was like, I ain't no rapper. I'm a gangster. My brother the rapper. You want to talk to my brother. I'm like, all right, say less. It blew my mind. I don't think Big Face remembered that moment when he was telling me this. Years later, he was telling me that Game became a rapper, looking at his rap book, trying to be like him. I'm like, wait, I thought you was the... But never mind, back on story. 2 T's was standing where I told you he was standing. So I hit 2 T's phone from behind him, and I'm thinking, I seen him look down at his phone. I'm thinking he gonna answer the phone or respond, but instead he turned right around and looked at me, meaning I've been here for 3-4 minutes. He ain't nodded, looked at me and spoke either, and you knew I was here. So my next thing is to put this big old fat middle finger right here. Got the hugest hands and I might just use them, man. I put it way in DOJA clavicle like, He turned around, and I remember Cuz tried to he looked at me. Then when it was over with, finished signing, he tried to get up and walk past me and leave the venue like he wasn't finna holler at me. Put him in one of them old stretch up headlocks. Let me holler at you, cuz. Got at him, whatever. I don't remember the details. I don't even remember why I got on this story, my mama. But yeah, Big Face 100 and all them though, like that's what Face had told me about the rap ish. To see him actually doing videos and rapping down the line really was a me up. That nigga said, I'm my brother's keeper. I ain't no rapper. I'm a gangster. My brother the rapper. You want to talk about rap, you got to ask my brother. Then I look up, he doing videos. After he did interviews in the middle of his block explaining why he got dropped and didn't fight back. Y'all know I'm the one that made Big Face 100 famous. You know that, right? Before it was viral videos in our culture as far as hip-hop and World Star, SPI brought y'all the first one. Do your research. Find out. Oh, baba. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna even play with the game. I'm finna get up out of here like that. I know I ain't looked at no clock. I could just tell by the body clock, the energy clock. I done held y'all too long. I apologize. I ain't gonna be like them fake preachers talking about, all right, I ain't gonna hold you long. Blah, 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 blah. We up out of here. Be about your marathon all costs.
Snake Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned.